What can you control? I can control my thoughts, my dreams, my actions. I cannot control other people. I am able to express myself and think clearly. I can express these thoughts to the outside world. But I myself cannot change someone's mind. They must come to that conclusion themselves. What is in the past is in the past. You cannot change the past. You must keep going. Because you could change the future. Based on what you do right now, you could change the future. But also do not worry about the future too much. Because you will be trapped in a different time. Just like you are with the past. You must try to be as present as possible. What can you do right now? What can you do to better yourself and your surroundings and improve yourself? I believe life is about improvement. You must constantly learn and evolve as a person in order to live a fulfilled life. Why is that the case? I think that us as humans have an innate instinct to better ourselves. We have to set goals. If we do not set goals, our mind deteriorates and spirals down a possible depression. Idleness is the devil. At least I believe so. If you look at when people retire, they usually die within a short span afterwards. I believe this is because of old age, but their mind is not as occupied as it once was. They have to fill that void with something else that they find important. If not, their mind will deteriorate. As I said before, I can only control what I can control. I control my thoughts, my expressions, and how I am able to reveal them to the outside world. I cannot control another person's perception of these. Is that bad? No. Every person is entitled to their own opinion. You cannot change a person. They have to change themselves. If you tell someone how you feel and they don't reciprocate the same energy, that is not your fault and it's not their fault either. Because they are entitled to their own thoughts and opinions of the situation. You must tell people how you feel and express to them what you want. Knowing that you did that and expressed your feelings is much better than living in the unknown. Because in the unknown, there is uncertainty, and that leads to anxiety. If you look at a situation in the past and you think, damn, I should have done that, that comes from the regret of not doing what you were supposed to do. If you tell that person how you feel, then you have done all you can to the situation. You have revealed all your emotions and your intentions. And now it's up to them to respond however they want to. Again, they have the right to. But I believe that if you tell the truth, and let's say you get rejected, or things don't work out the way that you want them to, then at least you live with the feeling that you were not scared to tell the truth in that situation, or pursue something that you wanted. Now this applies to many aspects, obviously one being a relationship, but I also see this applicable in any situation. For example, starting a business or doing something for the first time. If you do not make the conscious decision to make that leap and present yourself, no matter how it looks, then there's no way of knowing if you are going to succeed. And probably more often than not, you aren't going to succeed. But at least you know that you gave the energy for the possible success. If you don't, then you live in the unknown. And the unknown is bad. It's scary. And that's where regret comes from. Regret that you didn't do that you didn't say that. Regret that you should have, you could have. But when things have a finality to them, it provides closure. You cannot live in the past. You must actively pursue something in the present in order you must actively pursue something in the present in order to set yourself up for the future. If not, then what is life for? You can only compare yourself to yourself. You're the only person that has gone through the situations and tribulations that your life has presented to you. And there's no way to know how another person, or even your past self or future self, would deal with the situations that were given to you within that moment. Maybe your past self or your future self would have done a better job in that situation, but there's no way to know. Maybe they would have done a worse job. You must compare yourself to the person you were yesterday, but do not dwell on it. Just try to be better. You must try to be a better person, learn new things, try to help people, better yourself. That's the only thing that we can do. The goal of life is to better oneself, at least in my opinion.